Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to tell you how you can pick a Clickbank product that you already know, virtually guarantee that it will make sales before you promote it. And this may be a little bit different than what you've seen before, because what I'm going to talk about is obviously the standard stuff. So the standard stuff we'd look at is the gravity, the sales copy, what sort of niche area the product's in, how popular it is, generally how it's presented. So if it's a video, is it good quality, and so on. They're all the standard things that you look for, but I'm going to show you a way today that's all valid, really good to look at, the sales copy and all the stuff I've just mentioned. But there's another three things that you absolutely want to look at, and it will make the difference with the product converting, even if the sales page wasn't that good. Okay, so say if it wasn't presented as well, these three things are the main things that you want to be able to spot, and I'll tell you what they are and I'll walk you through them, and then I'll give you an example product that I'm not saying to promote, but I'm going to give you an example product that hits all three of these things, ticks all the boxes. If you're interested in this stuff and making money with Clickbank, check out the link below. It will take you through to this page. It is cbprofitsacademy.com/challenge. And it is a 10-day course which is totally free. You'll get a video a day. You do the stuff in that video each day and you'll be up and running with Clickbank and set up for the best chance of making sales. I've been using Clickbank for years. I've actually been using Clickbank since 2005, 2006 sort of time, and I've built 50 Clickbank products from the ground up. I've made my living as a Clickbank affiliate even before I designed my own product, and it will guide you through. So if you're a beginner, you're going to absolutely love it. If you're a bit more advanced in terms of the stuff but you are spinning your wheels and you can't seem to get going, do check it out. It's cbprofitsacademy.com/challenge, and you will also get exactly how to pick a product, exactly how to design a very simple funnel, and exactly how to send traffic for results. And you can just follow that and make some money with Clickbank. So do check that out. The link's below and you can get in there for free. Okay, so these three things that I'm talking about, how do you pick a product that you already know will sell well before you even start promoting it? Virtually guarantee. Of course, you can't 100% guarantee. Maybe it will flop, but this is virtually guaranteed to work for you. There's only three areas that you need to look at, okay? And I've got my trusty whiteboard here. I'm going to guide you through them. The first one is problem. And I'll give you an example product that hits all three of these things, okay? So the first thing that you want to be looking at, and this is more down to the niche area that you're in, is the urgency around the problem. Here's a simple way of putting it. The bigger the problem, the more urgent the problem, the more needed a solution, the better niche it is. Okay, so let's say you are in a niche area where you're trying to sell an ebook on the benefits of drinking water. Okay, now because there's so much free information out there on that subject, and because it's not absolutely urgent, like if you have a can of soda, you're not going to, chances are you're going to be fine, and it's not urgent that you drink water every day, and because it's sort of something that people know they must do, that's what I'm talking about. There's no absolute urgency for you to drink water. So if you were trying to sell a guide on all the benefits of doing that, it's too freely available as information, and also there's no urgency there. Another example would be if you are promoting a health cure. I'll talk about this in a second, but that is the direct opposite. Like if you have a problem with your kidneys or your heart, and someone genuinely could say, look, if you do these things, you can solve that problem. That's the direct opposite. That's a really good sales point, because you'd be like, yeah, I don't want a problem with my heart or my kidneys. So that's the difference. Okay, so number one, make sure that it solves a big problem. There are a couple of differences around this, because you can always get exceptions, but as a rule, your first product picked out, make sure it solves a real glaring problem. I'll give you a few examples at the end so you can see how it all works. The second thing, or the second area, is I've got here hungry, fanatical, passion. Okay, so that really means the people. So problem, urgency, but they need to be really hungry for the solution, even fanatical and really passionate. I'll give you an example of one of these. I had a lot of products in the gaming niche. So this sort of proves case in point. They were hungry, they were fanatical and very passionate about games, and they wanted to be the best at the games, like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, that sort of stuff. Okay, so even though the problem wasn't really, really urgent, it was made urgent because they really wanted to be the best. They were really dedicated to it and committed to it, and they wanted to be better at the game, so they would buy a guide that shows them exactly how to do that. Okay, so that's an example of a really passionate niche. Another area that you could look for that second one is scared. Okay, I know it sounds horrible, but if they're fearful, then that obviously adds it hungry, fanatical, passionate, or scared. If they need a solution and they're scared of the alternative, i.e. fix your heart, otherwise you're going to have a heart attack, that would be fear. That will sell really, really well. Okay, I'm just giving you the things that will sell here. Now the third thing is what they want. Now what you'll commonly find this with a Clickbank product or any product is they either want a solution to a problem more often than not, okay, or they want a feeling, or they want both. Okay, so I'll give you an example. A diet plan hits all of these. Okay, so say if you've been told by the doctor to lose weight urgently, otherwise you've only got 6 months to live, that hits that urgent box. And then you're going to be hungry, fanatical, passionate, or scared. I don't mean you'll be all four of them, but you'd be scared. You'd be like, oh, I need to lose weight. And what they want is a solution, something that can help them to lose weight, and the feeling that they're going to get from achieving that and being healthy and saving their life. Okay, so just to give you an example, another good product would be here, diabetes freedom. I'm not saying promote that, I'm just literally giving you examples. Obviously check out the product, because the thing that you have to be careful of, you don't want to promote something that doesn't do what it says it does. Okay, so don't promote health remedies if they're not effective. You obviously use your common sense in that, but you can see there diabetes freedom, and that would tick all of those boxes. It's a huge problem. They're obviously going to be scared. Okay, so not hungry, fanatical, passionate, but they're going to be scared. Diabetes isn't nice, and what they want is a solution to the problem, and that's pretty much it. Not even the feeling, but the feeling of being healthy. But you can see how it works. So what you want to do when you're picking out a product is obviously look at all the standard stuff, but also look at those free checklists, those free boxes, and check that your product hits all of them. The dating niche is a really, really good one for this reason, because you can look, it hits all the boxes. Problem, urgency, you can't find a mate, you can't get a date, you can't get married. Okay, so people can get really, it's a huge problem, a lot of urgency there. They can be hungry, fanatical, passionate for the results that they want, and what they want is a solution and the feeling. Okay, so they want a solution, they're wanting a date, and they're wanting the feeling of being in a relationship, and the lovely warm feeling inside you get from that, and someone loves you and you love them, and they're picturing going off on walks together and living life together and planning together, and these are all the feelings associated with the end result. Now you could actually take this further if you were ever selling a product. Okay, this is how to pick a product off Clickbank, but if you were ever selling a product, they're the things that you want to look at as well when you're actually writing the sales copy, because they're the things that will communicate. So when you're picking your Clickbank product, check those three things. Okay, I'll give you another one, and you can see on this site that gives all the top ones. You can see why they're top, like here, training for dogs. So a problem might have an urgency. You really need to train the dog because it's weeing all around the house, or it's biting people trying to, or it's not getting on with other dogs. Okay, and that people are hungry, fanatical, passionate about their pets, and they want a solution and the feeling that they get from the resolvement. Is that a word? Resolvement of that problem. Okay, so just follow the three things are how urgent is the problem? Does it need solving straight away? Is there a lot of urgency around it? Number two is the niche hungry for a solution, fanatical even, or passionate? Like the gaming niche, they weren't hungry for a solution, but they're so passionate about the game that they want to get ahead. Okay, and then what they want is a solution to be where they want to be, and a feeling associated with that. And the better that those three things add up, the better your product will promote. And there's a few examples there for you. If you're interested in this stuff, do check out your free course. It's below, the link's below, cbprofitsacademy.com/challenge. You'll get totally free access. You can watch the video to see what it's all about. It's a 10-day course, totally free, starting off picking a niche, exactly how to communicate, write the emails, build the funnel, how to do it with free tools, and exactly how to promote it so you can start making sales. So do check that out below. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.